What's going on, everyone? We are back with another episode of Ftb Inventions, and as you can see, we have roofed the house and added a second floor, sort of just mashed up there. But let's go inside and give it a look. We have a lot to do this episode, but we have a ladder going upstairs with potential little storage and a missing lock. And then up here, haven't quite finished it. I wanted to bring you guys back in because our turtles have finished their little quarries downstairs, so we can head down and check that out. So let's head on down the rabbit hole. I have sort of lit this up, but it looks like there's still mobs around. Hopefully we don't get blown up by a creeper like last time. But, geez, really far down. Wait, okay, fine, we'll go like that. Oop, saw a little bit of tin. Oh, Y40. Oh, there's a lot of monsters. I probably should have grabbed a sword. We'll see what it looks like down here really fast and then run away. No, it looks like we're actually safe. Huh. Anyways, yes, you can see our turtles have taken it down to bedrock, except for this last layer. Didn't quite get finished up, but I've taken all the really important stuff. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab that. And our barrel's almost filled up, so that looks like an appropriate storage for all of the cobblestone. And this one, we have a little bit of lapis. There is random stuff in there, but it's because I threw it in there, not that there was a tree down here or something. There's one of the little nudges. Right, let's head back upstairs and we can get to what needs to be done. Alright, now that we're back up here, we can start looking at some crafting. And what we need is a whole bunch of these. So you know what, let's split that. What was that? Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, there goes all of our iron. Hopefully we don't need any more. But one of the first things we're going to need is, I guess, 2 of you. We need to get a couple of these iron furnaces. I hope that's what it was. Right, and then we have some tin that we're going to need. 1, 2, 1 more. Okay, that's enough of that. We're going to cut that into some tin wire and grab an insulated one of you. You there. What was it? Redstone? Yes, get that RE battery. An iron furnace, and there we go. We have a generator. And then we need to go ahead and, okay, let's move some of this around. I think we just need 2, not you. Oh, we're going to need a third. Uh-oh, I hear a zombie. I don't know where it's at. That is deeply unsettling. We're just going to block this area off really quick. That's fine. Alright, back to crafting. What was I doing? You with you. And some copper cable. And that is going to give us our first electronic circuit. Right, and then we'll go boom, boom. And iron or electric furnace. That is quite wonderful. And then the last thing we are going to need is a macerator. And I believe we need a machine frame. Oop, I hear the little one. Give me just a second and I will be right back. I gotta take care of the kid. Sorry about that. Little monster dropped his sippy cup. Alright, so it was a basic machine thingy-mabobber. 3 diamonds. Flint. Flint. And I think the last thing is, where'd the hammer go? 1, 2, 3. Alright. That will give us the copper cable, rubber, and one more electronic circuit, and that will give us a macerator. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is, I really got to think about this, because, I don't know, we have tons of copper. Oh, it's the rubber bars we're low on. Okay, we need the hammer, awesome, copper cabling, and 1 insulated cable. Just what we need. For now, we'll put the macerator there, electric furnace there, generator, hook those up. Guess I could have just set those right next to each other. And then let's feed this. I didn't bring any coal up. Just some wood. Oh, that is got a nice little hum to it. Interesting. Okay. But this will allow us to run upstairs. Make sure the coast is clear. I just want to get to this without blowing up. You, and you. And we can take it and toss it into here. And if I'm correct, we're going to double our ores this way. So now everything's just going to give us that little bit extra. And that is really loud. Music and sound. Is it blocks? What is making that noise? Well, that works. Haha, we've beaten it. So yes, there we go. 2 crushed gold ores. And if we look at that, we can smelt it up. Ooh, thermal centrifuge it and get a little bit of silver out of it. Wash it and get a tiny pile of gold dust. That's not a bad way to go about. What can we do with purify? Smelt it up. So it's just another way of getting a little bit of a bonus. But for now, we're just gonna macerate it and cook it up in our furnace. And I'm gonna run through all of our ores, and then I will bring you back for a little bit more crafting. Alright, so I finished processing all the ores, and I was looking at what else we can get, and while I was rearranging here, I had to make a wrench. Wrench. And that took bronze, and I had to go the really long way around of not pulverizing, but macerating copper and macerating tin, and then combining it, throwing it into the furnace, and I had to do 2 recipes of that. And so I looked to see if there was a way to do it through IC2, and came up with this iron alloy furnace. Ooh, the electric one would be nice, but we need a rolling machine for that, so that might come a little bit later after we get this iron alloy smelter. So let's take a quick look. 2 iron furnaces and a bunch of plates, and let's see. Okay, so not electric like the other one, so the wire will just stay there until we get this electric alloy alloy furnace. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, if we can't make something of this. Oh, really? That's interesting. Shut that off for now. Didn't expect that to happen. Alright. Boom, boom. And then we need something to burn in there. Hold on, let's run upstairs and grab some wood. Hopefully we don't get killed. Ooh, wrong one. Stairs. Stairs burn just fine. Alright, let's give this a shot, because I would very much like not having to go the long way around of getting alloys. And that gives us all 4 bronze ingots. That is just wonderful. Hello? They look identical. Tech Reborn and Industrial Craft. That is why. This is Tech Reborn. I guess it was an Industrial Craft. But that is why Tech Reborn is a fairly nice mod. We give you ways of making just about everything. Let's see, what other recipes are there? Bronze, 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 bronze. Ooh, we can get our Electrum this way. Invar, that is quite handy. There's green nickel. Which one is the green nickel? I want to see that again. There. Tech Reborn nickel. Anything else important? Comfort nickel, that'll be helpful. Nichrome, not exactly sure what that's for. I was looking at it and couldn't figure it out quite. Magnesium ingot. Battery alloy. Does that make batteries? It does a whole lot of nothing. What? What is the point of that? Oops. Recipes. Solarium. That's interesting. Vibrant alloy. What? Oh, that was the powder. Okay. Pulsating iron. Redstone. Or what is that? Redstone alloy for making wires. Conductive iron. So this, we are going to get a whole lot of uses out of this. Right? Those are the... Yeah, same amount of recipes, so it should be all the same. Yes. So that is quite a nifty little machine there. But sadly, we can't hook it up that way. Maybe we'll try doing it a different way to get all of our stuff out. Jeez, look at all the mobs that are out to play. I did end up making a sword just to prepare ourselves. I swear I just saw paper. What is out here? The the combat has changed a little bit since I've played vanilla, 'cause I think this is closer to the more recent vanilla mechanics. Like, I mean, there's still the critical hit and everything, but the hearts are kind of new. No shield, but ow! That wasn't very nice. Stop blowing holes in my land. Thank you very much. Alright. Ooh, wait a minute. I think those are just witches down there. Not quite positive. And we are not ready to combat some witches. But anyways, I think it's time. We need to set up another turtle. But I don't have the time. And this is a single player world. It's not on a local server. If I need to in the future, I can always add it, like make a little server and let it run for like quarries and stuff. But for the most part, everything that is gathered is while I am logged in on this map, because it just didn't feel like I needed it right away. But like I said, we will see. I have a long way to go with those ladders. Jesus. A little bit of silver, a little bit of lead. Ooh, give me that. Thank you very much. Okay. Ow. 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 Apples. And it looks like Little Midge has uncovered a little bit of redstone. gather this redstone up real quick. And what else have you gotten? A whole lot of nothing. Oh, little buddy, you failed. Ooh, actually, there's some coal here. Not bad. Yep, I'm going to come back for this because I want to get him set up. You hear the little guy in the background. It is way past his bedtime. I have no idea what he's doing still awake. Alright, let's... Oh, jeez, learn how to type. Refuel all, please. Thank you. And then how about a nice tunnel of 50. And I will check on that before I get off for the night. Ooh, ow. That was fun. Alright, let me get back up to the top and figure out which direction we need to go next. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so I've been looking through some of the mods, and this one just keeps popping up, and I have this nagging, I don't know what to call it, but I want to know more about it because it's a mod I've never even heard of. Engineer's Toolbox, I believe, yeah. And there's all these different, I don't even know what to call them, like upgrades or something. But it takes these emeries, I think, yeah, emery. You can make socket frames. I have no idea what that does. But these, like Lazy Susan, I guess it rotates stuff. A grinder attachment. This is what has me interested. Grinds ores, and other items compatible with ICT macerator. So similar to the macerator. But I don't know what do they go to? Is there like another machine? Because you can see there's just a whole bunch of these tiles, some ground up stuff, and then these weird blocks like a chimney, modular socket. There's these fences. Those are actually quite interesting. Maybe put those around our border or something. Fluid pipe, flux. Yeah, I think we talked about this last episode too. So I'm going to do a whole lot of research. I have some work to do off camera, cleaning up the area, making this room look a little bit better. Clean up the mine, get a nice straight shaft all the way down. And then probably clean up this area right here. So that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to support the channel, I have a link to my Patreon on my profile. And I will see you guys later.